All right, well, it's 11:50 and on a Friday, and of course, it's time to bring you some news from around the animal kingdom.
Yeah, starting with a zoo in California that has a lot to celebrate, actually. 4 new flamingos just hatched in the last few weeks at the Sacramento Zoo. A new critically endangered mongoose lemur will just born there at the zoo and is almost welcoming a new female adult. And Okapi, the new animals come at a time when the zoo says it needs room to grow and is planning to move to a larger location in the future.
There's also a new addition to the Louisville Zoo. Patty is an 11-year-old Western lowland gorilla born at Chicago's Lincoln Zoo. Zookeepers say her transition is going smoothly, and in time she'll be paired with silverback gorilla Casey for breeding.
Well, across the pond this week, visitors flock to the River Thames in London this week for a tradition that dates back 800 years. It's called the swan upping. The birds that are now owned by King Charles are corralled, counted, weighed, measured, and checked for injuries. Ooh, look at them go. And some swans may cry foul, but the sovereign swan maker and marker says it's necessary for conservation and education.
Now, check this out. A rare lobster was saved from someone's seafood feast at a Colorado Red Lobster. The general manager says a dishwasher discovered an orange lobster in their usual shipping delivery and knew it was one of a kind. According to the manager, orange and blue lobsters are supposed to be filtered out. They're even more rare than blue ones. The orange variety are 1 in 30 million. The restaurant named the Lobster Crush, and it will live the rest of its life at the Denver Aquarium.
Ah, hungry. Okay, speaking of sea creatures, take a look at these pictures of the rarest whale on Earth. It's called a spade-toothed whale. They are so rare, no one has ever seen one alive. This one washed up on the shore of New Zealand, and only 6 other spade-toothed whales have been ever found, and this one is by far the most intact to study. Scientists know almost nothing about this rare animal. Whew, well, if you see that on vacation, right?
Yeah.
What do you do? Well, you may remember us bringing you looks from the iconic Eagle Cam earlier this year, and now there's a camera for a much creepier animal. A megaden of Colorado rattlesnakes is now available for live round-the-clock viewing online, because that's what we all want to know. Scientists at California, the State University recently put up a webcam at what they say is one of the biggest rattlesnake dens they've ever seen. With as many as 2,000 rattlesnakes, their goal is to reveal how the animals behave when people aren't nearby and to bring in to the public to spot details about the snakes that might otherwise be overlooked.
So the people who are watching on YouTube Live are telling us, oh, this happened at this time. You need to go back to this. They're even helping us to identify some of the plants and some of the insects that visit. And so it truly is a group effort, a community science effort. That's something that we couldn't do on our own as scientists, but everyone's helping us do it.
And here's a look at that rattlesnake den, yeah, live here on GMQC at 11. Oh, wait, and we're getting closer. That's not what we asked for, courtesy of Project RattleCam. Wow. So now we really have to check in
So
here
now
every day.
we can check in on the rattlesnakes in, where is it, Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now.
Just in case you're curious about them ever. You
That's
can
right.
always check in on them.
Yeah. When we have a slow news day, we just put up the
sit on the
live cam.
rattlesnakes.
There you go. Because we love snakes.
Exactly.